everyone, my name is Jennifer Bole Honda and I am here today to discuss the Occupational Therapist and the Assistive Technology Professional. Just another certification? I'm a doctoral student in occupational therapy at Nova Southeastern University, Tampa, and I'm currently enrolled in OTD-8244, Innovations in Technology and Contemporary Occupational Therapy. My goal for today is to provide information on the Assistive Technology Professional ATP certification, the combination of the ATP and the Occupational Therapist OT, and to share my personal thoughts on the ATP certification. I have observed the results of both positive and negative experiences with AT on all sides of the equation, but it truly comes down to one thing. Is it the right device for the individual? High or low tech, if the individual isn't comfortable using the device and it's not meeting the goals that they want to fulfill, it's a waste of time, money, and space. This is why the professional making recommendations needs to be knowledgeable on the device, but also the process of evaluating, recommending, obtaining, training, and maintaining a device of any kind. The assistive technology service delivery model correlates with occupational therapy in almost every way. AT service delivery should be person-centered, just like OT. The goal of both AT and OT is that the individual is able to participate in preferred occupations and settings with as much independence as possible. But OT programs address AT, so what else is needed? Because it sure sounds like the OTs are the right person for the job of AT service delivery, right? Well, not necessarily. AT is continually changing. New products, new companies, new policies, new applications every day. How do you know if your OT is the right professional to deliver AT services? Enter the Assistive Technology Professional ATP certification. The ATP certification is a nationally recognized certification established by the Rehabilitation Engineering and Assistive Technology Society of North America, RESNA. The ATP certification establishes a level of quality assurance to employer, clients, and other professionals in the field of AT. It's not just a certification where you take an exam once and you become certified. It requires a combination of education and experience before you can even sit for that exam. RESNA also requires recertification for the ATP every 2 years. These requirements promote new learning, collaboration, high standards of delivery, and credibility across professions. The ATP, however, is not cheap or a quick route to take. The exam alone is around $500, and the renewal every 2 years is currently $150. Add in the cost of CEUs and courses, and you're looking at $200 every year. You may be thinking, why bother? I can do all that on my own without shelling out hundreds of dollars and still be just as educated and competent. While this is an accurate thought, the ATP can lead to employment outside of your typical OT practice areas, the possibility of greater earning potential, promotion opportunities in multi-field rehabilitation settings, and it provides demonstrated competency in the ability to provide AT services at the highest of standards. So is it worth it? I personally say yes. If you are working in an area where your client requires AT, what better way to establish to your employer and your clients that you are not only well-versed in the field of AT, but you maintain the highest of standards in service delivery with the RESNA Code of Ethics. You are continually updating your knowledge in an ever-changing field that requires constant upkeep. You keep up with new trends in insurance and funding, evaluation and assessment, and intervention and implementation. Even our national organization has a special interest section dedicated to technology. So now it's up to you. Do you think the ATP is just another certification?